Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about the one main benefit that I took away from my experience with intermittent fasting. Now, there's tons of information out there on the internet about this topic, with many experts claiming that it has huge benefits to our health. It can help us to lose weight, it can help us to lower the risk of different diseases, it can help us to boost our brain's performance. There are, however, a few experts which say that it lowers our life expectancy, that skipping meals generally is not good for us. Now, I'm not well enough educated on this topic to weigh in on these matters. What I will do is say from my own experience what I took from it, the lesson that I learned that has actually had a long-lasting, life-changing impact on me. First, I'm going to tell you the way I did fasting. Now, a lot of you might say it's not real fasting. It's a pussy way, it's fake, it's false, blah, 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 blah. What I did was to eat my last meal in the evening, let's say 7 or 8 o'clock, then go to bed and not eat again until 24 hours after that last meal I ate. So it's technically a whole day of fasting, but a lot of people will say that you have to go from the waking up, not eat at all, go to sleep, then wake up and eat, and that's a full day's fasting. However, I counted it on the 24 hours and it worked for me. Now, what did I gain from this? What did I take away? Well, for me, the mind-blowing, life-changing lesson that I learned was that it's okay to be hungry. I can skip meals. I won't die. I won't faint. I won't pass out. In fact, nothing terrible will happen. I actually will only feel a slight discomfort for a few minutes, maybe half an hour at most, and then I can go on. Now, why is this so life-changing? Maybe a lot of you think this is obvious, like, duh, of course you won't die if you go hungry, but I think that a lot of us, myself included, lost that idea, that we are not able to actually feel hunger, and we overeat, we snack in between meals, we fill our plates with meals. And this leads to now the obesity epidemic that we have. So since fasting, I have noticed notably that I eat a lot less when I'm eating meals. I am satisfied with maybe half of what was my previous intake. Now I no longer have to fill my plate up to the brim. And in fact, if I see that I had too much on my plate, I am fine leaving a little bit, which previously for me was unthinkable. There was no way that I would have left a little bit of my meal behind. There was no way that I wouldn't have shoveled all that into my big fat belly. Now, of course, I've gone hungry before in the past. When I was in my early 20s, I wasn't doing so well financially. I was making a lot of bad choices, and some evenings, some lunches, some days, I wouldn't have anything to eat, and I would have to skip meals. I would have to go hungry. But this, in my opinion, was totally different. It wasn't my choice. It was something that was forced upon me. And in this situation, the hunger became all-consuming. Emptiness of my belly was like a direct reflection of what was going wrong in my life. And also, I didn't know when I was going to be able to eat again. I know there's lots of people in this situation and it's awful, really, it's terrible. Luckily now, I never have to go hungry. I always have something to eat if I need it. I think that this is actually a problem for a lot of us, and it's why now obesity is on the rise. But like I said, for me, fasting has totally changed the way I look at food and the way that I live my life. Now, I skip meals. It doesn't bother me. The hunger I don't even notice. I know that I will survive. I know I won't faint. I know I won't pass out. And I'm losing a lot of weight and feeling a lot healthier because of this. So if you want to give fasting a go, maybe the way that I did it, you can try. If you want to be a bit more hardcore, I'm sure it will have even more benefits for you, but I would highly recommend it. And let me know if you take away the same thing that I took away from it, that is going to, I believe, have long-lasting ramifications for the rest of my life, and positive ones at that.